nice having you here to this festival.
It's nice to be here.
Wonderful. And the first question I wanted to ask you, the movie is called The Ghost in Your Eyes.
A Ghost in Your Eyes.
Yes, A Ghost in
A
Your
Ghost
Eyes.
in Your Eyes, yeah.
And this title actually interests me. Why did you choose such an interesting title for the movie?
It was just a metaphor for, which will be revealed then when you see the movie.
Certainly, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a metaphor in the movie.
Yes, you'll understand if you want to see it.
Yes. And on what did you base your movie? So where did you get the inspiration?
Yes, so there was a few movies that inspired the movie. There was one in the 1980s that was called Somewhere in Time, which is a romance in and of itself. And then also the original Blade Runner, believe it or not, was an influence to me. But really an inspiration, there was a solar eclipse, how do you say? The moon blocks the sun.
Okay, yes. Eclipse solar.
Yes. And it went through the United States 2 years ago, and I saw this. And that in itself was an inspiration. Just seeing that event happen gave me the sort of the what's the word I'm looking for? The element that I needed to finish this mentally to finish the story.
I understand.
Yeah.
And how come the eclipse? What did you see in that eclipse that gave you this element?
The power of transformation.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes. So something you cited Blade Runner, and I remember it's quite a philosophical movie of this guy who I can't remember correctly, but it transforms his ways of living.
Yeah. So
mistaken.
For Blade Runner, the roles of Deckard and Rachel, it was such an unlikely pair.
Yes.
If you think about it.
Yes.
And so was in Somewhere in Time, the two characters, Elise and Richard, were such unlikely pairs. And that's sort of, I brought that into the story as well.
Yes.
That they were just two unlikely pairs. It's a different narrative.
I understand, yes.
But there's similarities. So.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And what do you think of coming to such a festival in Calgary as it is today, compared to such a Venice Film Festival, an international one? Like today it's international, but Venice was much bigger.
I have never been to the Venice Festival, so I don't know. But I mean, so far this has been very nice.
Imagine.
It's much more accessible. People, you can meet people easier and have interviews, and it's just not so crowded and moving around.
It's more of an elite.
Yes, I would say that. Yes, very much so.
And you came from Texas,
yes,
not the
United States.
And for you to be here in Calgary, in such a small town, what does it mean for you to be here today?
È un onore.
Yes.
Essere qui.
Wonderful. And you think that watching other movies done from other movie makers could inspire you for other movies and give you more ideas to...
Absolutely. That's really one of the benefits of a film festival, especially one that's smaller.
Yes.
Is that you get to meet a lot of other people, and not only inspiration, but even they might actually help you with production if that's possible, because especially nowadays with internet, you can edit across the pond.
So it's much quicker, much easier.
It can happen, and also you can collaborate just through email or phone calls and whatnot.
Somebody lives in America can collaborate.
Absolutely, it can happen. It can happen. Other festivals, I've met people that lived in the same town that I didn't even know it, and now we collaborate.
I understand. So maybe you've been living next to neighbor, let's say.
Literally 2 miles away. Yeah.
So it's very close.
Yes, it can happen. Yes. And also watching other films, certainly you're going to get ideas and steal some of their ideas. Something about it. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, and also feedback you can get can help you as
absolutely.
well.
Absolutely. Yeah. From a different point of view, maybe the same thing. You see from a different point of view.
Sure.
And another question I wanted to ask you. It's like you said, you can create a relationship with other people. And do you think that you might get somebody from another movie and use it in your movie? So maybe some actors that you see that you like the way they act, you ask them to do a movie for you, or do you think that you keep your
No, I agree with that completely, and also the other way. Hopefully, they can use me in their film either way if they need, if need be. I mean, it's always more comfortable to go with people that you know, but it doesn't matter. You always want to get the right person for the role.
Absolutely.
And not only for actors, but also technically. If there's a good director of photography,
certainly, it's easier.
It might there may be someone here that has just a certain look that I have that I want for my next film, which is different than this one.
Yes. So that guy's got
it can happen.
what I want.
It can absolutely happen.
Yes. And how long did it take to complete your movie? So from an idea to the completion of it, about?
I'd say about a year. I think from the initial, idea till handing it out to festivals, about a year for the short. Yeah.
And the whole screening procedure, how long did that take?
Oh, the actual shooting of it?
Yes,
like 3 days. 3 days to shoot.
To be honest.
That's always the smallest part.
Yes. Yeah. The whole idea process and all the notes and everything's the longer process.
Pre-production and post-production. Yeah, editing, which is important. Getting in the music. And then all the pre-production, the locations, your actors, catering, equipment, preparation for all that. You don't want to get to the set and something's not right because
absolutely.
Yeah, that ruins everything.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, pre-production, post-production is the hardest part. Actually shooting it, probably the easiest part of it.
I understand. And last question, talking about the title, A Ghost in Eyes. You said you come from Texas.
Yes.
Is it based, the movie, in Texas? I imagine an airy atmosphere or something like that. Am I mistaken?
It is. It's nondescript, but it does take place in Texas.
In Texas.
Yes.
I understand. Thank you. Wonderful.
Okay.
It's nice having you here today, and thank you very much.
Grazie. Thank you.